Hi, this is Salim, and in this tutorial I am going to talk about three basic uses of Melikşah University Personal Information System. PBS is a system for both academic and administrative staff where they can communicate with each other and students and keep records for the courses and attendances. To go there, first, of course, start your web browser and type in pbs.melikşah.edu.tr, and this will take you to the login window of PBS system. But of course you will have to switch to English from here. Then if you started working at Melikşah University, you will be given a username and password, and I'm assuming that you have got them already, and you type your password and username. Now we are in the system. Yet again you will have to click on English because it seems PBS is kind of too Turkish to be translated to English with just one click, and as you see here, even after clicking on English, some parts will still be in Turkish. On this page at the top you will see your personal details here, and if you want to make a change, when you click here, actually you can change some parts like your office number, your phone extension. You can put a link here for your personal website, or you can edit your CV. On the left you'll see these links to the main functions of PBS system. The first one I want to talk about is messaging service. Let's say I want to send a message to one of my classes. As you see, I have two lists here, and as you see there's a problem here. Some parts, actually some titles, are in Turkish. Here you have your active academic year, and you see your mail group here. This is okay, and these are your previous messages, and these are the check buttons if you want to see them again. So let's assume I want to send a message to my ENG 101 CSE class. Click Tamam. Then you'll see this blank message box. If you use Firefox, your message box will appear like this. This is the very same box. With this advanced toolbar, you can edit the text and add other things into your message box, which looks much more functional than how this one looks on Google Chrome. Right now I just want to remind my students to bring their laptops to the next class that we will be having on next Monday. So the title here, öğrenci listesi, means student list because we have a student list below here, and as you see I have 35 students. If you want to send this message to a specific student, click next to this box on the left of the name of your student, or if you want to send this to your whole class, click next to this hashtag sign, then it will choose all these names. When you scroll down you'll see these three options. This is clear the form, send, or uncheck. So when you click on send, this message will be listed here as an old message. And one last reminder, you might want to warn your students about your messages because most of the time these messages might fall into their spam inbox or junk folder, so they should be checking it from time to time. And the second function I want to talk about is attendance module. To go there, first click on courses, and you will see the courses that you are assigned to for this semester, and you have a few options here. You can see student list. If you click on with photo, you'll see them here on the page, and you can print this out. But if you want to get a printout of this list without photos, you can click on this one without photo, and you will download an Excel sheet which has all these students. Then you have attendance. When you click attendance, you will see your attendance records, but right now I don't have any. and it says there is no record right now. The next one is attendance sheet. When you click on this, you will be directed to this link, and if you click on this one, you will get this attendance checklist and you can print this out. Here also you will see some Turkish words such as öğrenci, which is student number. You have name and last name here, and we have signatures here for each sessions that you'll be teaching, and this is control, I guess. It's pretty straightforward. And we have R here, which stands for repeating students. If there is an R in this box next to this student, either they have failed or they want to get a better grade from this course. And if you do not want to be bothered by your students who will be asking about their attendance rate all the time, the next thing you will do is to transfer your attendance data on to PBS system. For that, click here under attendance entry, and you will see some options here. Date, you will set the date for your course, the subject, and duration of your session. It might, if it's like 1 hour, it's 15 minutes, and if it's 2 hours, it's 100 minutes. And you have the category here like course, lab hour, or practice session. To select students, first scroll down and you will see these buttons here. The first one is select all, and then you might choose the absent students by clicking on these tick marks. And if you click this one, which means unselect all, or let's do it again, if you click this one, it will reverse the procedure, so these two are present and the others all are absent. And this clear form, and when you click on this, you will finalize this one. It will save your attendance report for this hour. And if you want to see the list, you can click on this link, but as you see, I have no record right now. And the third and the last function that you will have to use a lot is, of course, the grades. I am still on courses page, as you see here. Under minor grades, click here, then you will see this semester grades, and I don't have any grades list right now. To add a grade, first let's name it and call it maybe portfolio, and you will choose a grade type. We have midterm, vize, which is actually midterm again. We have final, homework, let's choose homework. And this part is important because you have to choose the specific percentage of that specific portfolio. Let's assume all the portfolios will count as 30%, and if I will assign them 3 portfolios, so I will have to assign 10% for this. Then you determine the date and the month and the year, then you submit. And now I have a grade list with which I can do 4 different things. First, I can add grades for each student by clicking here on the course name. By following this title, you will know where you are. So you want to access grades on these dates for this course, and it is a portfolio as homework, and it will count as 10%. So I have this list of students with their numbers on the left, and into these empty boxes you will access their grades, and when you're done you will scroll down and click on save. When you save, you will see the saved grades under this note column. If you want to make any changes later on, you can simply change the grade and click save, then you will see the grades here. The second thing you may do is to edit the settings of this grade. This is actually the same settings that we were using while we were adding this. So you can change its name, its percentage, so its date, and when you submit again it will all change. And yeah, it's already here. So we can, the third thing, we can remove it, or we can, if you already entered all the grades for every student. When you click on send by email, you can send this to your students as an email, and when you click on remove, you will remove these grades.